The last blue mile. I always thought the sea would give a man some kind of warning. A smell, a change in the wind, a certain weight to the air that says, get ready. But the night the Meridian Star went under, there was nothing. Just calm water and the hum of engines beneath my boots. It was my fourth month on the run between Manila and Guam. I'd stopped noticing the sway of the deck. The ship felt more like home than any apartment I'd ever rented. The air smelled of diesel and salt and the faint sweetness of onions from the galley. Alvarez was still singing down there, off key as always, and I could hear the clatter of pans through the vent. We were a tired crew, but we were steady. I had the midnight watch. Coffee cooling on the rail, one boot unlaced, radio hissing soft static. The stars looked close enough to pick with a knife. Then, without warning, the lights blinked. Once. Twice. The sound that followed wasn't thunder, it was metal tearing, deep, alive, wrong. The deck jumped beneath me, alarms howled. Someone yelled my name from below, but the wind tore it apart. I ran toward the engine hatch, slipped on oil, felt the heat bloom through the grating. The smell of burning fuel hit like a slap. Fuel line! Someone screamed. Too late. The night erupted. Orange glare, choking smoke. I saw the port crane silhouette against the fire before the power died, and the whole ship tilted as if the sea had grabbed it by the throat. I barely got my arms around a ladder before the deck went sideways. Tools slid, barrels rolled. A man tumbled past me into black water. The roar swallowed every voice. Then cold, pressure, salt. Something wrapped my leg, a cable, tight as wire. I twisted until muscle tore, and the pain snapped me awake. When I broke the surface, the Meridian Star was half gone, her stern pointing at the moon. The rest was flame and steam. I remember shouting until my throat filled with smoke. No one answered. The ship gave one last metallic groan and folded into the dark. The sound went on forever, a dying animal breathing out. I found a chunk of hatch cover and climbed onto it, coughing salt and diesel. The air burned. I paddled until the heat faded, until there was only night and the slow hiss of cooling metal sinking somewhere beneath me. When the sun came, it came without mercy. The sea turned to glass, blinding white. No ships, no wreckage big enough to matter, just drift. I tore my shirt in half, draped the pieces over my shoulders, and tried not to think about water. By afternoon, my lips had split. Every breath tasted of rust. I counted waves to keep from counting bodies. A gull showed up, white, perfect, careless. It circled me twice and screamed, a sound that went straight through my skull.